Guys, by now, we don't have to tell you, 2018 was a big deal for esports. We watched in awe as some incredible feats were achieved, but it wasn't all trophy lifts and highlight reels. Sometimes things got a little awkward. So sit back and grab some popcorn as we take you on a journey through the year's biggest fails, disappointments, and mishaps that we're calling the top 10 blunders of 2018.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is a Rainbow Six Siege blunder for the ages. Cloud9 found themselves on the right side of a 4v1 advantage during an online match against Rogue and were in full control of the game. And that is until they got just a little bit greedy.
One toxic babe, but he's a man on an island. He'll get it down onto Mark, and there's still smoke there to possibly stop a push, but he's going to get doubled up on. Slash takes out Foxay, pulls out the shotgun. They're going to need to go for a plant. Mark's coming out. He just needs to sit and hide, but the time is in their favor. Slash! You just need to live, Cloud9! What are you doing?
Instead of just planting the diffuser while in full control, Cloud9 decided to chase down that last frag, and, well, it went about as poorly as you would expect.
What? That is a Cloud9 right there.
Coming in at number 9 is one of the biggest blunders you can make in esports. Cheating and getting caught doing it. And it all went down during Optic India's match against Revolution at Extremes Land.
So they react accordingly. Forsaken will pop flash into main, and he's going to get 3 frags. Crazy Guy, Fog, and Jason all dropping. He'll get the 4th as well. Great work from Forsaken.
Up a map after taking the first one 16-7, Optic India's momentum came to a crashing halt when Forsaken was caught by the tournament's admin team using a file to cheat on LAN.
At one point of time, it was demotivating for us also. And this guy just peeks, kills one, peeks, kills one, peeks, kills one, peeks, kills one. 4 of us are down. That too with a CZ. From today onwards, bro, I'm not trusting anyone.
As you can imagine, the esports interwebs exploded and Forsaken's CSGO career died shortly thereafter. But the memes that came from the debacle will live on in infamy. At number 8, we've got Cloud9's jungler Sven Skeren, who went a little too deep in lane at the 2018 League of Legends World Championship. Cloud9 were battling Fnatic in an all-Western semifinal to decide who would get a shot at the Summoners Cup.
Welcome to Champion Select for the final semifinal of Worlds 2018. I am still Freak here with Kobe and Officio. Fnatic versus Cloud9 for the last spot in the finals. The biggest NA vs EU match probably of all time.
Sven Skeren locked in Jin Zhao in Game 1 to apply some early jungle pressure against Fnatic's top lane Victor pick. At least, that was the plan going in.
Top hitters, here comes the jungler in as well. A lot of damage coming in towards Liquid. He's going to ult to stay alive, but now Sven is on the chase. Whippo's burned the flash, but is for the knockup. A couple more autos coming through, but watch out. The turret is attacking, and Sven Skeren kills himself in the top lane, and Fnatic is not done. Jumping forward his caps. He's got the chain as well. What a play, and 3 kills.
Yup, you just watched Sven Skeren promptly die to a couple of turret shots without coming remotely close to killing Victor in a World Semi-Finals game.
Sven Skeren goes headlong into the
He lost his mind there, thinking he could just get the kill. Whippo got the movement speed to just run away from and kite the Xin Zhao. Sven Skeren is only level 4 right now, and the first gank very unsuccessful.
At number 7, we've got Dota 2's beloved Donger failing to attend yet another international. Last year, after being invited to work as one of TI7's English analysts, Admiral Bulldog ended up being turned away at the US border on account of not having the appropriate work visa.
I wonder how he actually got through at TI3, how he got through border control. Bulldog looks suspicious, man. He just goes to border control and he has this like goofy look on his face, and he's wearing his cap that he's worn and not taken off for like 4 years, and he just looks...
Now this year, with Bulldog's appearance at TI8 being all the more anticipated, the community was twice as disappointed when it came to light that the Swedish TI winner had somehow managed to piss off Canadian customs as well.
We've got another special guest that we'd like to bring out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Game, Admiral Bulldog!
It remains to be seen whether Bulldog will ever actually make it to a future TI, but going into 2019, the pressure is definitely on. Even Lord Gaben himself seemed to be feeling the Donger's absence.
Thanks for your patience in getting through security. We may not be able to get Admiral Bulldog in here, but we got all of you.
Coming in at number 6 is a heartbreaking moment from the London Major Grand Finals. After a scrappy start to the second half of the first map, Na'Vi had a strong bye against a bare-bones eco from Astralis going into round 19. It was their chance to take back the map, their chance to steady themselves after a pretty shaky start to a Major Grand Final. It wasn't to be.
20 seconds going into the plant on the lower bomb site. Electronic gets a quick double, but Zipex is positioned to try to stop the plant. That's all he has to do. Stop the plant. Edward takes him down. 8 seconds to plant the bomb. Can they stop it? 5 seconds. Is that bomb going to go down in time? Oh, I don't know if there's time here to plant the bomb. Oh no!
They took the lower bomb site and, incredibly, failed to plant the bomb before time ran out. Astralis would of course go on to win the major, but Na'Vi's facepalm moment on the grandest stage of them all will likely never be forgotten.
Oh my god, I could barely watch.
At number 5, we have one of the most awkward departures in esports history. Fly and S4 left OG this year to join Evil Geniuses in the hopes of creating a super team capable of winning the International. But little did they know at the time that was exactly what they were leaving.
Fly and S4, why did you leave OG?
The team hasn't worked for a long time, and I can say personally that I lost a lot of motivation when the whole situation arose where I could join EG. I felt a new surge of motivation where I felt like this is really a team I could win with.
EG and OG faced off in TI's bracket stage, and OG took down their former teammates with a team that many predicted would finish the tournament in last place.
Summons comes out. Fly can't cancel in for a dive. He's back up to the high ground. Curse from Notel comes out to the 3 and the Thompson. TPing out of it. Oh, hang on. They'll take him into the snowball. They want to keep this fight going. They get on top of the egg. They'll take down the egg. They'll find the egg. They'll punch straight up. Crit's going to fall. Where's the team wipe? They're onto the agent. They're beating it down at a pace that he can't compare to. GG is called. OG win the series 2-1.
OG with the fortitude to stick through it after dealing with such adversity with Tiny.
Oh, the look there from Notel. I mean, you could feel it this game. There was the drama, there was the passion.
Of course, OG went on to fulfill one of the greatest Cinderella stories in TI history, and Fly and S4 were nowhere to be found while they were hoisting the Aegis.
OG! Your TI champion!
Coming in at number 4, we have this year's most underachieving League of Legends roster, Kingzone Dragon X. All eyes are on Kingzone and their star-studded lineup heading into the 2018 season, as the League of Legends Super Team were early favorites to win the World Championship. During the LCK Spring Split, they lived up to that expectation by absolutely dominating the competition.
Girl can't do it! They're gonna take him out, and now goes mostly the ace in the end of it all! And it looks like Kingzone Dragon X, as the Nexus goes down, will be your LCK 2018 Spring Split champions!
But it was at that point that everything crashed and burned. They lost in the finals of MSI to RNG, then chained that into an even more disappointing LCK Summer performance that ended with them missing out on Worlds entirely. Ouch.
Kingzone Dragon X, the favorites, the spring champions, will not go to Worlds for the first time since 2012.
Coming in at number 3, we've got Deji's awkward joke at this year's Esports Awards. In an ill-advised attempt to channel the 2017 Oscars, Deji tried to fake out the crowd during the Publisher of the Year award. And let's just say, it probably didn't work out the way he thought it would.
Awesome! And the winner is, well, this award goes to Epic Games! No, I'm joking. It's a joke. It goes to Blizzard. Well done, Blizzard. Hey!
For those keeping track, Deji announced Epic Games as the winner of the award before delivering the ill-conceived punchline. He was joking about Epic, and it was actually Blizzard who won the award.
Yeah, it just goes to show never let a YouTuber do what professional hosts should do.
We're going to have to go through that one, live through it.
Move on, soldier through. All right.
Coming in at number 2, we have maybe the most anticlimactic grand finals in EVO history, courtesy of Smash 4. Captain Zack and Lima had been booed the entire tournament for playing Bayonetta, one of the game's most hated characters. So, with the target on their back, they decided to play off the fans' hatred by stalling the game with Bayonetta to give the crowd even more time to boo. And boy, was it cringy.
All right, man. I'm about to come up on stage myself and just hit one of their controllers, man. This is not what I was expecting at all. It's not what I was expecting at all. However, they are testing my commentary resilience.
It got so bad that the tournament organizer had to prompt the players to take actions within the game to avoid disqualification. Yikes.
I have an opinion that kind of comes in layers. I personally think that it wasn't very wise to do that on an EVO stage because everybody's just watching.
And then this happened.
I don't know, I was stalling for time.
Topping our list is the embodiment of underachievement in 2018, the Shanghai Dragons. Nobody more famously lost this year than the Dragons, who went 0-40 during the inaugural season of the Overwatch League.
So, this is my third take on the Shanghai Dragons, and everything I have said previously
Please just be nice this time.
Deemed unacceptable.
Trying to get to the cafeteria, dog.
So,
we're running late.
It was not a good season.
They were 0-40.
They played badly. They didn't win.
0-40, not ideal.
There's not a lot of good things to say.
Through multiple metagames.
And that may be it. After free fuel falls, once more, Shanghai will fail to get a win in the Overwatch League. Dallas comes out on top.
Roster moves.
거의 진짜 신생팀이다. 6명 중에서 5명이 새로 들어온 사람들이라서.
And breaks between stages to refresh.
In the opening weeks of OWL, I've had my suspicions growing that for the Shanghai Dragons, the league might actually be a punishment from the ancient Greek underworld.
They just couldn't even win one single match. Now, sure, they came close.
Awesome guy also steps up, but he's against 6 players, and they get a lot of damage. No chance here for the Mayhem.
But close just doesn't cut it in the Overwatch League.
Conclusion here, the Dragons are losing players quicker than they can actually put them back on this payload, and it's a map 5. Are you kidding me? Once again, these two are going all the way. Shanghai had to make the difference here, but it seems it's going to be a little bit too much a pipe dream, perhaps. There it is, overtime. Fearless has to throw himself on the point, but the Florida Mayhem stand tall against the odds. And the Shanghai Dragons, beloved Dragons, today is not your day, but when it is, it will be sweet.
Well, guys, that was our list of the top 10 blunders of 2018. I hope you didn't cringe too much. Of course, the real blunder would be not hitting the like button, not subbing to the channel, and not commenting on this video. So don't forget to do all 3.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content just like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button.